Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a brief little video over some of the aspects of your character. Not planning on spending too much time, but just wanted to discuss how you can build your character up a little bit, just from what I've noticed. If there's any other ways that anybody else out there can think of, please let me know in the comments. That way myself and other uh, people playing the game will know too. We're a community helping each other. I'm in a couple of the discussion boards. Like, it's a great little community that they are. Always wanting to help people out, giving people advice in the game. So just trying to do my part and all that. Okay, let's start with our prestige and money. You will make a salary. It's not much every month, but you will get a little bit of money every month. Your prestige is gained from winning battles, from how you perform in battles, going to different checkpoints, following orders. So you can earn some pretty easy prestige. There's other ways we're going to get to here in a minute, but those are just some of the quick ways of earning a little bit of cash and prestige. You have your background traits, so like currently I'm a lieutenant colonel, I'm a West Point graduate, and I'm an engineer. How I ended up with an engineer with the build I did, I don't know, but I did, so we'll just kind of deal with it. I also have my personality traits, so I'm a party animal, and as soon as I can figure out a way to get rid of that one, I will, because I don't want to be seen as a party animal. I'm prudent, so, I'm known to avoid danger. I'm not risking myself in the men, which is true. That's how I'm a firm believer of it. Um, you shouldn't be willing to risk you and your men for even even a little bit, because if y'all can't, celebrate in the festivities afterwards, I understand men are going to be lost in war. There's no reason to get rid of your whole regiment or brigade or division, depending on what it is, to prove that you are strong. And then I am also unflinching. I am known to be cool under pressure. So, you know, even when things are getting bad in battle, it doesn't affect me. I'm not going to flee as much. But if you've been watching the channel, you know that that's not the men in my regiment. They like to flee all the time. But we're going to work on that. Okay, so we have 5 character traits. These are pretty much like your attributes. You got to build. You're trying to build them up. So right now I am unknown. Nobody knows me. I'm not earning any kind of promotion, and my fame is actually negative from 16 hundredths of a percent from battles and negative 20% from actions. So not looking good. Fame is plus 10% for promotions and demotions. So I'm not really doing much in the fame. I have pretty good initiative. I'm active in battle. Leadership, I'm working on that. If you were with me earlier, um, I did end up buying a pack of cigars, which does increase your leadership, along with an NCO sword, which also increases your leadership. That brings me to my next point. You can purchase certain items. So I'm going to click on this plus here, and I can purchase certain items to increase my stats depending on what I buy. So, like the binoculars, they will actually decrease my order delay time. The Bible is going to give me more piety, which I really wish there was an area to show you how much piety you have, because religion is a big part of this game, even though it's kind of one of those underlined things. You don't see it. There are several things that have to do with religion. And as you get up to brigades and division, you'll get better objects that can improve different things. So make sure you come and check these out every so often. It really isn't a big need early game. My leadership was so bad I needed to go ahead and start increasing it. I did go ahead and buy the NCO sword, and I can also buy a new pistol if I need to, get myself a decent revolver. Most of these are a brigade. So this one right here is going to help my initiative, which my initiative's high enough I don't need to purchase. This will give me some prestige. And these, I can't remember if these actually give you anything or not. So this one looks like the Colt 1860s. Probably going to give you leadership since the men will respect you more. So different weapon choices will give you different items. And you can get a mount that's going to give you more stuff too, but those can get costly. I think the best one in the game is $2,000. Okay, now that we have gone over just how to build your character up a little bit, let's talk about the headquarters. So, headquarters is going to be your general staff, your staff corps, and your companions. All these members actually improve your stats as well, so you want to make sure you are getting the best ones possible. So if I look, my initiative is going up by 8 and 9/10 because of Lieutenant Bag. If I come in here and look, I can go with the next best guy that's here, which is Lieutenant Wright, but he is only 8 and 2/10, so I definitely want to keep the guy that's going to be performing better for us. Let's see. Now, right now, Archer is Administrator 6.2, but if I look, as I was telling you on one of my other videos, sometimes the higher number is on the right. It's not necessarily on the left. So if I look, he's doing 7.7. So I definitely want to take my administration up by signing Major Scurry over Lieutenant Colonel Archer. And again, my quartermaster, let's see, he's doing 10.7. If I come in here and look, in 0.2, 1.1, 9.7. Now, I don't want to change him out because everybody does worse. One day, I do plan on getting myself Lieutenant Nathan Forrest to run one of my brigades, or move him up the ranks. We'll see how that goes. And then I have a little resolute officer. Sorry, stuttered my words today. And he is going to be helping with making good decisions. He's going to be that initiative, leadership, administration. I can put him in camp and he's going to help with so many more things. Okay, let's get on over to actions. I've gone over this a little bit, but not a lot. So my fundraising is what I've got going right now. And if you look, it has 12 days left. I spent 200 prestige. I'm going to get $500, which will bring me up to 670. It'll actually be more than that because I should get paid before then. But I'll have a little bit of cash. And I will instantly go back and redo it again, because on your political the influence side, if you notice, I have 4 different ones I can choose. I can do Grand Review, but that's just going to increase my fame, which isn't terrible, but it costs $1,000 to do, just to increase my fame by 1 star, which is good, but there are easier ways to build fame. I can throw a party, which that's how you get the party animal one, is if you do throw too many parties, it's gonna really affect, how people are viewing it. I don't want to become a drunkard, which you can get by throwing too many parties. Okay, so this will earn me 250 prestige. I can do a political rally, which will increase my prestige by 1,000. It does take a while, but that is actually the one I normally do. I do this one and 2 of these fundraisings. So 2 of those will get me the 1,000. Then I do the influence. You can build your prestige pretty quick doing that. And then fame and fortune, again, that's for building your fame. That one is not terrible. I do that one every so often once I get a little higher up. Now also, you want to look at your maneuvers. One I always do is logistics. That's going to help with your supplies. And who can say they've played this game and not been like, how am I going to get supplies? So make sure you're doing those. Also do infantry, since most of the brigades and divisions are heavy in infantry. It's going to raise your fame. It's also going to increase the experience of the units underneath you. So, once you get plenty of prestige, I would suggest start doing these. Don't do them too early, but definitely you want to start building those up. You can also start come in and when your unit is running low on manpower, you spend your own prestige to get soldiers. You can get them to actually sign their contracts. They'll stay longer with you, and then you can also do it for supplies as well. That costs a little bit more. But this is what I was just wanting to go over real quick. It's just some little things about your character and how to improve your gameplay. In my next video, I'll probably do a video over camp life. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and enjoy your night. I will be back later.